Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be deeper into the PCOS and TTC and all that. It's going to be like an informational video. PCOS is a metabolic disorder. It causes hormone imbalance and hormone issues. And before I even get started on this, if this video in any way makes you think that you have PCOS, do not self-diagnose yourself. You need to go to a doctor and have them test you for your estrogen levels, or just tell them you want to be tested for PCOS. You think you have it, and they should be able to tell you. But do not self-diagnose yourself. That is probably the wrong thing you can do. Anyway, getting back to this video, PCOS is a hereditary disease, which means I got it from somebody in my family. It is an extremely misdiagnosed thing. A lot of women have it and don't know that they have it, which is really scary, but that's why you go get tested for it. Tell me you want to get tested for it. 1 in 10 women have this disease or syndrome or whatever you want to call it, but 1 in 10 people have it, so it is a very known disorder. I'm just going to tell you right straight out from the beginning, PCOS sucks. But it is manageable. If anybody tells you that it is not manageable, it is definitely manageable. But one of the worst problems with PCOS is weight loss. A lot of women have this disorder, and everybody knows, anybody with PCOS knows that weight loss is the biggest struggle you have. PCOS makes it hard to lose weight, but it makes it really easy to gain weight. But yeah, like me, I can lose weight, but the next day I will be back up to where I was, if not higher. PCOS weight gain is mostly around your middle area, like your lower abdomen, stomach, whatever you want to call it, your lower stomach and your hips, while the rest of your body is proportionate. Your middle part, they call it the inner tube weight or the inner tube fat, but that is where it's at. Another problem is you have elevated androgen. It's a male hormone, and it causes excessive hair growth and dark spots on your body. I have been lucky enough not to have this. I don't have any dark spots anywhere that I know of. Also, another one is losing your hair. A lot of females with PCOS, they lose their hair. Like, mine is in between thick and thin, but I don't have hair loss at all. Like, my hair is pretty well grown in there. It's basically hair loss in a male hair loss pattern. Basically, I'm guessing it would be like men usually typically start losing their hair up here, and then they'll lose their hair everywhere else. So that's one I don't have. Another problem is irregular or absent periods, which, God, I have that problem, and I really don't want that problem, but I have it. I'm to the point of I beg and I pray and I plead for my period to come because it's so antagonizing at times. Another thing is you get cysts on your ovaries. Like, you have the small ones to begin with, but sometimes your cysts get like really big to the point it's causes so much pain. You can't sit, you can't stand, you can't lay down, you can't do anything without pain. And TMI, but your sex drive is like really low with PCOS. But when you have a cyst on your ovaries, your sex drive is like little to none because it hurts so bad. It makes you throw up. The next thing, or one of the last things I have on this list, is infertility, which really sucks. Infertility sucks because when your biggest wish in the world is to have kids, and you get told that your PCOS has caused your fertility to go from way up here where a normal girl's is to way down here where yours is, it makes it really hard, especially when you really want to be a mom. It's also common for people with PCOS to develop mental problems like anxiety, eating disorders, depression, anything like that. They do cause mental problems with PCOS. If you have PCOS, you are at a higher increased risk of getting diabetes, uterine cancer, heart disease, and a whole lot more stuff. But that list is so long, I just named off a few. But you are at a very big increased risk of getting these, and I'm hoping I don't. But another big thing which goes with PCOS is insulin resistance. Not everyone has it, but I do. Insulin resistance is, if you don't know about it, you can look up online if you want, but it's basically sugars. Your body can't process your sugars the way they should be processed. So I am insulin resistant. It causes sleep problems like insomnia. You're moody or irritable. Unfortunately, a lot of doctors can't do anything for you once you've been diagnosed for it. You basically just have to do your research and figure out on your own what you can do. The most common medication for PCOS is metformin. Now I will say metformin, the regular metformin, does cause a lot of stomach issues, and this is TMI, but excessive diarrhea. The thing that scares me most is that the higher your weight is, the lower your fertility is going to be, and the lower your weight, the higher your fertility is going to be. So basically, the smaller you are, the more chance you have for conceiving a baby and being the mommy that you want to be, or the daddy that you want to be, for the men that are watching this. You gotta make time for your stress, anxiety, and your sleep. Keep your stress low with like oils or meditation, or I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things. You gotta keep your stress at a low, because if you don't keep your stress low, you will not lose weight. With PCOS, you should be drinking a lot of water. That goes for everybody really, but mainly the women with PCOS really need to be drinking 6 to 8 cups of water a day. If not, there are calculators they have. I haven't found one yet that I like, but they have calculators that will tell you how much water you should be drinking a day. I'm hoping to find one of those calculators soon, because I want to know how much. With PCOS, you do have to work 10 times harder to lose weight. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know what it feels like to try everything in your power to lose weight and you don't succeed, and people still are looking at you like you haven't tried anything. nothing's worked for you, so how can you say you've tried anything? I've been through it. I've seen it. Yeah, I know what it feels like. So don't get too discouraged. Just keep on it. Even if you are discouraged, keep going. You have to be in a good place in your life to accomplish anything. Like anything. Take your vitamins every day is another good one you can do. My next video will be about my medications and vitamins that I take for PCOS, but there are a lot of vitamins you can take. I don't take a lot, but I do take some. Do a colon cleanse like once a month, maybe twice a month at the max, but do a colon cleanse because that can really help you and help you lose weight and all that. And in turn, losing all that weight will help you conceive. So do a colon cleanse. I haven't done that yet, but I'm looking into it. You got to be productive about your health. You got to bug the doctors for answers. You got to be proactive. Say, hey, I need my answers. Hey, I need this tested. Hey this, hey that. You have to be proactive. The doctors are not just going to come to you with your answers that you want to know. You have to ask them, and you have to be on their butts 24/7. The main advice that I can give you is just think of all the worst things that you could have in this world. And there are a bunch of worse things, but think of all the worst things that you have. PCOS, it's not that bad. So just be thankful it's just PCOS. It's not like cancer or it's nothing bad like that. You gotta think positive and you gotta be thankful. It's just PCOS because you can cure that if you really wanted to. And it does take a while because here I am 4 years later still trying to correct it and still trying to get pregnant. So that is basically all I have for this video. Guys, I hope this video helped you a little bit more to understand what PCOS is. I hope I gave you guys some good advice. If you do like this video and it did help, give it a thumbs up. If it didn't, you know the drill, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe down below. There are going to be more videos on this topic. My next video should be my medications and my vitamins that I've taken or that I am taking, what I'm doing now, and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys liked this, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Comment down below what you guys would like to see or any questions you have, and I will definitely try to answer them and accomplish all that. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye!